Welcome to this week's Wyoming 4-H Leader lesson. Today we're going to talk about Citizenship Washington Focus, also referred to as CWF. This is our third leadership trip that we're talking about in a series of 4. So CWF will be held in Washington, D.C., usually around mid to late June, sometimes even the July 4th weekend. We don't have our week for Wyoming yet for 2023, so just keep your eyes peeled in the newsletter and on our website. Registration is usually due around March, and it's for youth ages 14 and older. The out-of-pocket costs of those trips are a little bit higher, $1,000 to $2,000, depending on cost of plane tickets. However, there is opportunities for scholarships. You can ask your 4-H council, your 4-H clubs to raise money, or you can also do fundraisers. So what makes Citizenship Washington Focus different than the trip we talked about last week, also held in Washington, D.C. National 4-H Conference? Well, Citizenship Washington Focus really focuses on tourists seeing Washington, D.C. You'll also see that youth will meet in committees to do some general work, but for the most part, they're going to spend a lot of time out and about touring in Washington, D.C. Each state will be assigned a program assistant or a college-age student who has a wealth of knowledge about D.C. that will take the kids around and show them the sights and sounds of Washington, D.C. While in Washington, D.C., young people have the unique opportunity to tour Mount Vernon, which is George Washington's home, go to Arlington National Cemetery, go to the National Cathedral, meet with their congressmen and representatives, also go to an event called Twilight Tattoo, which is a reenactment of the military bands throughout the year, and lots of other places that are really amazing that you don't always get to see as an individual visiting Washington, D.C. There's also one evening where we have a States Night Out. And in the past years, young people from Wyoming have got to go to the Nationals baseball game, but also other things like possibly a dinner theater or an escape room or something fun that the state does together. Join us next week as we take a close look at international travel with Wyoming 4-H, and I hope that you consider applying for the trips that we've been talking about and encourage the young people in your clubs to go. Thanks so much and have a great week.